What if I told you there's something inside your body right now that could be influencing your cravings, your energy, your mood, and even how clearly you think? And it's not your hormones or your blood sugar, it's yeast. Sounds weird, right? But stay with me because this tiny organism might be quietly running the show behind the scenes. I'm Brenda Watson, and today we're talking about Candida, a naturally occurring yeast in your body that, when it overgrows, can quietly sabotage your health in ways you might never suspect. Candida could be the missing link behind your brain fog or bloating or sugar cravings, and chances are it's not even on your radar. Candida is a yeast found in and on your body, including your gut. In small amounts, it's totally normal. But when it overgrows, it can trigger a range of vague but disruptive symptoms like fatigue, mood swings, and inflammation. Back in the 1970s, two doctors, Orrin Truss and William Crook, started noticing a pattern. Mostly women were showing up with symptoms like fatigue or brain fog, recurring infections, and intense sugar cravings. The common thread? Candida overgrowth. While anyone can develop Candida issues, women are about 8 times more likely to be affected. And that's not just limited to yeast infections. So what causes it to get out of control? Candida thrives on sugar, and here's the kicker. It can actually influence your cravings to keep feeding itself. So if your sweet tooth feels like it has a mind of its own, that might not be in your head. Candida loves alcohol, not just sugary cocktails. Alcohol weakens the immune system, stresses your liver, and throws off the balance of gut bacteria, all of which normally keep Candida in check. Some other common triggers could be antibiotics or proton pump inhibitors, stress, mold exposure or heavy metals, poor digestion, and refined carbs. All of these can weaken the immune system and disrupt gut balance, creating the perfect storm for yeast to overgrow. Once Candida gets out of control, it can shift from a harmless yeast into a fungal form that actually roots into your gut lining. This contributes to leaky gut, toxin buildup, and even nutrient malabsorption, especially magnesium and potassium. And it doesn't stay local. Here are some common signs of Candida overgrowth. Skin issues like acne, eczema or fungal rashes, white patches in the mouth or on the tongue, chronic sinus congestion or bloating, gas, or irregular bowel movements, intense sugar or carb cravings, and finally, brain fog, anxiety, or low mood. And in some cases, Candida can even ferment carbs in your gut and raise your blood alcohol levels, something called autobrewery syndrome, leaving you feeling foggy and drunk, even if you haven't had a drop. If you have a compromised immune system, you're also more likely to develop leaky gut. And this lets Candida toxins enter the bloodstream and travel to other parts of your body, like your joints, skin, brain, and nervous system. That's why the symptoms can be so wide-ranging. So how do you know if you actually have Candida? The best way is through functional testing, a comprehensive stool test or blood work that checks for Candida antibodies. These can help confirm overgrowth and rule out other gut issues like SIBO, IBS, or leaky gut. Now, how do you get it back in balance? You can treat Candida with conventional antifungals like diflucan, but they can be tough on your liver and gut. There's a gentle, more effective approach. Step 1, cut off its food supply. That means reducing or eliminating sugar and refined carbs. You might also need to limit natural sugars like fruit or honey for a short time. Step 2, add herbal antifungals like oregano extract, which is broad spectrum and yeast fighting. Uva ursi is an herb that supports urinary and gut health. Andrographis is a bitter herb that boosts the immune defense. Step 3, repair and rebalance your gut with L-glutamine to strengthen the gut lining. Prebiotic fiber to feed beneficial bacteria and crowd out the yeast. And eventually, the right probiotics to restore microbial balance. Candida is sneaky and often overlooked, but if you've been chasing symptoms like fatigue, cravings, or skin issues and nothing seems to help, this could be your missing link. Grab my free Candida questionnaire at the link below to see if overgrowth could be part of your story. And as always, like and subscribe for more gut and wellness tips, because your health truly starts in your gut.